Okay, so let's first attack the so-called custom system-to-system relationship. So this is going to be a custom relationship between two existing, that is, system entities. And let's choose accounts and users to follow up on the example I mentioned in the introduction. Here's the account form in my Dynamic CRM organization that I'm working with here. And you see down in this section here on the slightly customized account form, we've got this account team section where I've got account manager, TAM for technical account manager, and executive sponsor. These are all lookups against the user entity. So if I click one of these things just to show you, here are some of the users in my organization here. So I've flagged Richard Knudsen as the TAM, we've got an executive sponsor, and these are all one-to-many relationships from user to account. The account manager with the star by the required field, that's the traditional owner field. And what I've done is I've added two custom one-to-manys from user to account to model this richer account team. And let me show you how that works, and I'll quickly add another one. Let's say we wanted to add a partner account manager. So what I'll do is I'll go to Settings, Customization, and I'll customize this. Now, I've said elsewhere that when you're working with one-to-many relationships in Dynamic CRM, it doesn't matter if you create it from the one side or the many side. And I actually find it easier, we can save ourselves a step, if I create the one-to-many relationship from the side of the many. And I'm going to, in this case, use account for that, because it's a one-to-many from user to account, i.e. a many-to-one from account to user. I'll click on the primary entity column so that I can sort by that. And here are all the relationships from user to account. So remember, in this context, we're on the many side, so it's a one-to-many from user to account. And if I open this up a little bit here, you'll see things like there's my custom executive sponsor, okay, and we will see things like the user account. This is the built-in user to account one-to-many. This is the owner relationship. You can tell because it doesn't have the little gears by it. These are custom relationships that I've got here, executive sponsor and technical account manager. So let's create a new one, a new many-to-one, and this will be our partner account manager. So after clicking new, I get the relationship definition form. And remember, the primary entity here is going to be user. It's a one-to-many from user to account. And let's call this partner account manager. And the relationship attribute section, the display name, is going to be the name of the lookup as it appears on the child form. So this is going to refer to the user, and in this context it will be PAM for PAM. And the name of the relationship fills in automatically with the PAM ID, which is fine. Now, this is whether or not we want to display accounts from the user form. And in this case, since it's going to get a little bit busy there, let's choose do not display. We'll keep the type of relationship, type of behavior referential. Save and close that. And now, since we're customizing the account entity, I can go to the account form and I'll just pop that lookup field that the Dynamic CRM system created to accommodate this many-to-one from account to user. I'll put that in this account team section right here. Add that field. Here, when we see PAM, there's our nice lookup. And we can preview it, but let's go ahead and save and close. Publish the changes. We're in Dynamic CRM Online here, by the way, so I get the Publish button inside the entity customization form, which is quite convenient. Everything else, however, is identical, and if I go to Active Cycle, let's open that account form. Here's my custom many-to-one from account to user, or from user to account. Choose Roger Van Houten and record that relationship. So that is a good demo of the built-in system to system, so I can create custom relationships between system entities.